7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game.
Kicking off the regular season on Canopy Record Pad B, the Toros' first test will be the Pickering Panthers. Part of a two-game weekend, they will play Ajax on Sunday. And first they'll send it to line of Cameron, Ryan, Barda, and Sabrizi. Late pass up through center. Number 24 knocks that down, and it's an offside. Cameron Ryan to take the draw here in front of us. Could be some plays I'm not going to be able to see because of the fog, the ground. Shot got knocked down. JJ Barda picks up the loose puck off his stick. In over the line up there with Cameron Ryan. It's a breather. Cameron Ryan backhand shot. The first test there from Donnelly was a backhand and wide of the net. There you're fine. Running back in behind the goal. Tapping in from Neely. Trying to keep it in from the blue line. Gets swept there to center. Cameron Ryan. Back to Jen Davidson, who was trying to corral the bouncing puck at center ice. The Graham coming in the zone, getting around the checker, throws it at the net, steered aside there by Alex Chismadia. Play there by Sabrizi to get free. Tried to set up Jackman, was over his stick. Toros keep it in the zone though. Now it's center's Gage forward. The pass is broken up. And here comes Simmons in the zone. Simmons couldn't shoot it as Pearl came back nicely on defense and poked it off his stick. Back in behind the net. It's on a call to backhand it over there for Pierre Ryan trying to find a lane to dump it out. Gets taken into the boards. The battle on the loose puck there. Jackman tried to get it free. He couldn't. It comes back in behind the net where Gage forward will corral it and start it up. Lead pass up there for Throw. Finding Jackman on the other side, but it was out of his reach. Getting started here at the Rickett B. Pierre Ryan's lead pass went off on a toe and almost stayed in the zone. Nicholas Burrow dumps it in, stopped there by Donnelly, and they'll freeze it for another face-off. That face-off will take place off to the right of the Pickering goal. Won by Pickering, and they'll start it at their own end, number 61. 87 with his pass. Fleming was out of the reach and into the corner. Nice pass up there from Dervent. Great place 58 for Trent Taylor going up there with Aiden Howard. And Lucas Chapman, the new lineup right there for the Toros as well. So Coach Jackman changing up the lines a little bit to start the first game of the season. Captain by Gibson. Tip! Stop! And the right pad of Donnelly came out to stop that deflection by Trent Taylor at the front. Perfect deflection, but Donnelly made the perfect stop, and he stops another one right there with a right pad save. Kept in from the line. They couldn't set up Aiden Howard, and here they come up through center. Led in by Fleming. Fleming's going up there with Neld with a backhand. That's going to go in wide of the net. Neld tries to throw it in front. He collides in behind the goal with Trent Taylor. Dervent trying to get it up. Got it up there for Aiden Howard. Looks for the middle for Lucas Chapman to knock it down, and he will slip it into the Pickering zone. Almost played 4 minutes here in the first period. Here comes the Graham in the zone. He lost his footing. Goes back in behind the net. Fleming will set up the Graham now. Lassett walking out in front. Tried to go back to the line. It's going to get picked off there by the Toros. Nice play by Distress. Here comes an opportunity. He's got to get around number 7, but he blocked him off. Nice defensive play to get it in the corner, but got falling off his feet. Sabrizi and JJ Barda digging on the loose puck, trying to get to it and get it back to the line. The scrum there at the Pickering bench, and it comes free. Coming at it, and Gage forward comes back nicely and tips it off Lassett. Lassett has got it though as he tried to set up the press. Shot from the line, blocked there at the front. As Cameron Ryan put his body on the line and blocked the shot from Garrett from the blue line. Throwing to the net now is Cameron Ryan out of his reach. Couldn't corral that pass, but he gets it again. Stand on the shot. JJ Bauer from center, comes in over the line, stays onside and dumps it in for an easy stop for Donnelly. He puts it aside, leaves it for the defense and tries to clear it out. Cale Ryan chips it away, tried to find somebody up at center. Jackman, the turn over there for Connor Cole in the corner. Quick shot, right past here from Donnelly. That was a bouncer coming in on that from Cale Ryan. Donnelly wasn't fooled on the bounce. That shot doesn't make it through. Hits the Pickering defense out in front. Knocked down by Cale Ryan from center. He'll take his time, move it over there to the other side. But it gets turned over there by Dervent. In the zone comes Lassett. His shot tried to take Chismadia off his game, and Chismadia was able to steer that one aside, making his first start of the regular season. Up there for Pro. Nicholas Pro dumps it in the zone. Lead pass as they try and catch the Toros on a line change. Quick shot is getting caught in the pads by Chismadia for another face-off in the Toros end. Fleming that takes a draw off to the left of Chismadia against Trent Taylor, who wins it. Trying to get that puck in the corner. We got Neld in behind the net. Neld trying to get away from Trent Taylor. He's getting some help with Fleming, who's doing the work in behind the goal. Around the corner it goes. Try to get captured by Babcock from the line. Babcock fired it back down low. Fleming has the puck. Doing some nice stick work. Moves it down low for Neld. Neld got taken down there by Trent Taylor in the corner. The loose puck there in behind the goal is Neld just trying to fall on it and get a whistle, but it comes free and right to Pickering shot. And that might have got the glove of Alex Chismadia. He might have got just a piece to make that tough stop. Fleming trying to get that puck in the corner as well. And a big hit there in the corner. Neld back down low. Just out of the reach of his man. They pass for Chapman. With a Chapman 2-on-1, the odds are against him. Trying to split the D. Couldn't do it, but he's going to be the first one in the corner as he plays the dump and chase game. Trying to win that battle. Coming around the boards up through center. Chapman will clear it up through center ice. And it gets out of play. It's out just inside of the Pickering line, knocked down by Cale Ryan in his own end. Ryan spins away from the checker, tried to get it up, and they tip it aside. Nice play by JJ Boda, but back to pick it up there is Garnett. Garrett moves it to the other side as they try and get it out of their own end. The puck that's stuck there at center. Cameron Ryan tries to pick it up. Express will be on the other side. Express will dump it down the ice. That's going to roll on wide of the net. Not enough to go for icing. Back in behind the net. Nice play by Ford with a no-look pass back in behind the goal for Cale Ryan. And that just set it up for Bauer to Sabrizi. Benjamin Sabrizi, one man to beat. Can't do it as he just got enough of him. Around the boards for Dispress. Dispress trying to chip it out. Gets it by Ethan Dervent. But James Davison has it at center. As he was going back, lost control of the puck. Tries to get it out now. Hard ring around the boards. Up there for Bauer. JJ Bauer dumps it down. That'll pop right into Donnelly. And going wide. Davidson knocks it down at center. Puts it back in the zone. In behind the net. Number 44. Back there for Pickering. Right under the tape of Jackson, but he couldn't shoot it. Off to the races. That was a perfect one-timer there for Logan Jackson, but he took him by surprise and he couldn't get that one-timer away. Setting it up in front. Simmons the shot, just kicked aside there by Chismadia. And cleared aside past Babcock down the ice. Babcock will take it back in his own end and fire it to the other side. Looking for a lane. Gotta get knocked down by Gates Ford to center, but the Toros are offside. And there's the offside call. Connor Cole to take that draw just inside the line. Chips it back in the zone. Going back there is Babcock. Connor Cole meets him in behind the net. Turnover there for Nicholas Pro, trying to get it in the fogged up area. In behind the goal. Setting it up in front, nobody there. As Pro tried to Tap that in. We've reached the last minute of play of the first period. Still nothing between the Pickering Panthers and the Pee Wee AA Toros as we kick off the 2018 season. Knocked down by Gage Ford, moving it up the center. And the Toros had some good warm-ups as they went to the semifinal of the St. Catharines tournament and then knocked off Peterborough in an exhibition game. Battling away at it up the penalty box area. Toronto tried to win that battle as Nell dumps it into the corner. Really in behind the net, and the puck is stuck on the back of the goal. We'll get another face-off with 23 seconds left to go in the first. It's just off to the left, tries for the quick shot, got blocked there at the front. Fires it around the boards, tapped in from the line and dumped wide of the net. The Grant throws it at the front, a big stop there by Chismedia at the front. What a great opportunity, point blank right in front of the goal, and Alex Chismedia makes one of his toughest saves of the year so far. As he was laying on his back, he was able to come up with a big stop at the front and make sure he held it so no Pickering player could poke it in. Fleming tries to bounce that puck in the zone. Back to the line, might get another shot. Blocked there in front by Ethan Dervent. And clear the side, that'll do it. So a big game-changing save to end the first period. Sends the second scoreless. Straight off period number 2. Dumps down the ice by number 25. Right back in there by Boland in behind the net. That'll be picked up by Gage Ford behind the goal. He got pressured on. Garrett Ryan from center. Got one man to beat. Two man to beat. He couldn't get by Garrett. Now they're offside. And Garrett Ryan did everything he could to do the hopscotch over the line, but just an inch over the line for the offside call. St. Taylor will take that draw just outside the Toros blue line. Aiden Howard tries to drop it back to the line. Lead pass for Taylor. He'll chip it the rest of the way past Garrett and try and win that battle. Garrett behind the goal. Come up through center now is number 88, Lassett, trying to get away, but Gage Ford held him up. But that'll be a penalty to the Toros though, as he held up Lassett to the first power play. We'll go to the Pickering Panthers. Coming out to the left of the Toros goal, trying to win that scramble draw, goes behind the net for Davidson. James Davidson tried to pin the puck in behind the goal. Taylor takes his man into the boards, back in behind the net. Around the boards it goes, tapped in at the line. Toros trying to battle away at it and get that puck out. Trying to go back to the line again to number 87. Couldn't get the pass there to him. Another pass back to the line. Wrist shot blocked at it front by Taylor. And he's trying to steal that one. Quick shot, knocked down again by the Toros and dumped the length of the ice right into Donnelly. Lead pass up the center, knocked down by Dervent. And that one's almost picked out there by Barda. Couldn't go with the puck. Back in his own end, he'll start at number 8 with a lead pass. Trying to get it over there for Kane. He dumps it in the zone. Cam. There's a loose puck there at the face-off dot. Toros pick it up, fire it off the backhand boards. Barda trying to wait. Gets the loose puck. Donnelly has it. Turns over to Barda. He couldn't shoot it. JJ Barda tried to throw it out of front and take Donnelly by surprise. He made the stop. 35 seconds left to go on the penalty to Gage Ford. Dumped in there by Chan. Back in behind the net as he goes off on a line change. Lassett is sneaking into the zone, looking for a pass out in front. The Jam's doing all he can in behind the goal, getting some help with the press. Express with a loose puck. He's going to get met in the corner by Kel Ryan, who's the only Toro digging in there from the loose puck. Comes free. They've got the Graham at the side. They tried for the shot from the side of the net for the bad angle goal, but fired it just high and wide over the net. And now the penalty gate forwards over. The Toros go, but they score! A turnover in their own end, and the Graham takes advantage after the Toros penalty expired. The Graham walked in and beat his media to the blocker hand, and that will open up the scoring in the game. Pickering leads it 1-0. Face off at center. Knocked down by Dennett in his own end. Nice play there by Davidson to chip it in the zone. KO. Turn over there to Cameron Ryan, couldn't go with the puck. Up in the zone is Barta, he couldn't go with it. Fleming can't get it out. Nice play there by Cameron Ryan to hold it in, as he goes into the corner against Boland. JJ Barta with some nice moves. Finally lost control of the puck. Getting it up there for Simmons now. Simmons tried to find Fleming on the other side. Fleming with the speed gets around Sabrizi, dumps it into the corner. Right back in behind the goal for Colton Neely to scoop it up and lead the rush from his own end. Picking off his feet there by Simmons as it goes back in behind the net. And Neely's yet to make it way back to his feet. Throwing it out of the reach. Tapped in there by Sabrizi. Neely finally gets back up as that's going down the ice. Now Neely's going to have to pick up the puck in his own end. After being on the ice for a couple minutes, took it off. And now he leads that pass up there, 3-on-2 for Barta. Cameron Ryan and them. Shot high and wide, and I don't think Donnelly saw it. As it went high over his glove though. That goes down the ice, and that will be coming back into the Pickering end for an icing call. Cole will take that draw off to the right of Donnelly in the Pickering end. Connor Cole kicked out of the draw. Now it will be Nick Perot takes it off to the right. Scrambles out. Jackson tries to win it and help him out. It's a loose puck there in the zone. Connor Cole can't pick it up. Cole setting up Jackson with a shot. Going in wide of the net. Graham, the goal scorer, with a lead pass up through center. Yeah, that was Express with the lead pass. Nice play there by Ford. Some nice stick handling moves. Comes in over the blue line and stays onside. Gage Ford has it in the corner. Back to the line. Jackson kept it in with a knuckle puck fired high and wide over the net. Ford with a nice play. Ethan DeVent with a lead pass up there for Connor Cole to scoop it up. Connor Cole, one man to beat, and that's Tram. Goes under the corner. Back down low for Jackman. Logan Jackman had it poked up a stick by Fleming, and now Express will get it. Express turns it over to Ethan DeVent at center ice. His pass for Connor Cole, find him. And now he'll backhand at the length of the ice past Tram. Back in behind the net. 1-0 Pickering on an early second period goal here. Just as the penalty to Gage Ford expired, Lassett's trying to make its way around his man. Puck stuck there in the corner. And now the Toros get it. Up through center comes Lucas Chapman. He's got to get around Bradbury. Lucas Chapman shot! Stop! Rebound! Fired wide by Taylor. Just wide of the net. Chapman trying to win that battle. Back to the line for Kel Ryan. Throwing it to the net. Aiden Howard trying to shoot it. Couldn't do it. Now he does. Goal! Aiden Howard with a little flutter puck right along the ice, and it fools the right pad of Donnelly. There's the Toros' first goal of the regular season, and it goes to Aiden Howard. Aiden Howard threw it at the net right along the ice, and it made its way past the right pad of Donnelly for his first of the year. Davidson trying to clear it up through center. Not his first of the year, but first of the regular season though. Back in behind the net. Cale Ryan chips it around the boards. Trying to get it out. And here they come up through center. 3-on-2 the other way. Led up by Cale Ryan. And Powder and Cameron Ryan are joining the rush as well. Left hand save as Cale Ryan put everything he had into that, and it was a left hand shot by Donnelly. Stays as an eye for Davidson's shot, and it's going to be corralled by Donnelly in the Pickering test. The Toros have to kill off another penalty now. Second straight penalty kill. Killed off the first one with success. That one will go down the ice. Back to retrieve it in his own end. He'll use Lassett on the other side. He'll try to find the Graham. He'll spin away from the checker. Get it up there, out of the reach of Lassett. Toros get the opportunity to clear. Can't do it to Graham. Picks it up. Turns around with a shot. Wide. Shot. Big save there by Sismedia. Sismedia who drove across and made that save. The Graham throwing it out of front. Backhand shot. Going in wide of the net. Cale Ryan now clears it out. Powder trying to chip it aside up through center. Nice play there by Cameron Ryan to put pressure on his man. Tram from his own end with a pass rig side from Fleming. Fleming was able to chip it in behind the net. Getting some new players out there for Pickering. James Davidson from his own end. Nice play to go around to the other side for Cale Ryan. Here comes Powder with it. Strong backhand. Back pass. Can't keep it in. 2-on-1 the other way, but Cameron Ryan's going up on the line change. Powder, hard shot, high and wide, just over the goal. JJ Powder finding the loose puck up through center. Now Simmons will pick it up in his own end. Simmons from his own zone, he'll start it. In over the line. Tried to go back to the blue line. Opportunity here for Ford to find the lane, and he will dump it out. Nice play there at the line though by Babcock, but it'll go with a high stick. Draw here just inside the line as that gets bounced out the Toros bench and into the zone. Bradbury back in his own end. That'll go down the ice. And we'll go for icing. Told to take a big offensive draw. Try to keep it in from the line, couldn't do it. They got Lassett in the zone, but that would have been outside. Connor Cole the other way. Up through center. Trying to get around the checker. He gets taken into the board. But he still gets away, and this time it's going to be a penalty as Connor Cole finally got taken off its feet and behind the goal. So it'll be the Toros' first power play of the regular season now on the cross-checking penalty. Let's see who the guilty party is going to be here for Pickering. It's going to be number 97 Babcock that goes to the box. The Toros get the opportunity to take their first lead of the game now. Opportunity to clear, and he rolled down the ice. Got to roll right in. Past his media, back in behind the goal. 1-1, approaching 5 minutes left to go here in period number 2. Both goals have come here in the second period. First, it was the Graham after the Toros power play had ended. And then it was Aiden Howard with a seeing eye shot just outside the line, rolling in. Bounced on by Donnelly, and they'll freeze it. Aiden Howard tied things up with a quick shot along the ice that beat the right pad. It might have been through a screen because Donnelly didn't react as well, and it went in behind him. Face off to the right. Throw, trying to get to the loose puck. Right there at center for Colton nearly to move it over there to the other side. Jackman with a nice play. Trying to catch up to it now is Pro. Nicholas Pro gets away from the checker. New line of Connor Cole, Jackman, and Pro out there. Trying to make this power play do some damage. Connor Cole back down off for Pro. He'll set up Colton nearly from the line. Couldn't corral it. And now it'll be Despress with it. Despress rolls it in. Right pad stop there from Sismedia. 50 seconds left to go on the power play. Up through center, Colton Neely will lead it in. And I poked off a stick there by Simmons, but Gage Ford was right there to feed Thoreau, and he'll one-time it back into the Pickering end. Now Lucas Chapman with a nice play to forecast the player and behind the goal. Kruger turns it over there in the corner to Aiden Howard, the goal scorer for the Toros. Aiden Howard with some nice moves, trying to throw it at for Chapman. He's getting guarded. Back to the line for James Davidson. Shot, tip, wide of the net. Ethan Dervan will keep it in from the line. And now Trent Taylor takes his spot. Aiden Howard with it. Wrap around. Goal! Well, saying it went. The Toros were celebrating, but didn't go in the net. Lucas Chapman comes in the zone. Knocked down by Dervan. He chips it in, but it's offside. So the Toros came within inches of taking the lead as Aiden Howard went on the wraparound. No GoPro set up for tonight because of the fog on the glass. Quick shot. Stopped there by Chismedia. And then a big hit in behind the goal. It's 3:23 remaining here in the second period. The Toros have to kill off another penalty as James Gibson goes to the box for 2 minutes. Quick shot. Nice block in front there by Kale Ryan. Another throw it out in front. Toros taken away with Cameron Ryan. Over there for Boda, out of his reach. Now they've got to try and get it around. Tran from his own end. Keato moved it to the other side. Nice read there by Boda, but he couldn't get it. Now he takes Keato down in his own. And another penalty coming up here to the Toros to Boda. So now it's a 2-minute advantage for 1:30 for Pickering. Moving it to the other side. Trying to step into a shot. It's over there for Bradbury. His shot gets blocked out of front. Goes into the corner. Trying to go back to the line again for Bradbury. Instead, he'll fire it to the left side as he tries to walk it out front. Nice play to Akira Ryan. Quick shot. High and wide. Missed the goal. That'll get kept in by Bradbury from the line. Shot. Tipped out of front. It's a loose puck out of front. And cleared aside by the Toros down the ice. Right into Donnelly, who makes a blocker save. Starting out from his own end. Comes Babcock through center ice. Taylor was on him and the jam almost came in offside. Babcock to the other side for Bradbury. Bradbury a shot. Scores! Bradbury a shot from the line beats Chismedia on the power play to get Pickering the lead back at 2-1. And the Toros still have to kill off a power play. That was a 2-man advantage. Event. Lead pass up there for Taylor, broken up. The other side for DeGram. DeGram will chip it back in behind the net. Throwing it out in front of the goal. There's nobody there. The white sweater, Cameron Ryan, moving it over there for Taylor. It gets broken up. Put aside and dumped into the zone for Dervant. And it gets dumped down the ice. Rolling from his own zone to pick it up. Taylor doing the work on the other side. Lasses will turn it over for Neely, trying to dump it back in. 1:14 left to go here in period number 2. Up in the zone comes the Graham, trying to throw it out in front. That one's going wide of the net. Tipped aside. Nice play there by Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan comes up in the zone. Gets away from the checker. Trying to get away from the check. Cameron Ryan. Away from the checker. Going back to the line for Ethan Dervent with a shot. Can't make it through. Rebound out of front. Colin Cole can't pull the trigger with 40 seconds left. It goes back in behind the net. Leads it from his own end. 2-on-1 the other way. They've got the stuff going to the goal. Nice read there by Dervent to break it up. Digging away at the loose puck, trying to get it free. chips it up there, and they'll pick it up into the zone. 15 seconds left to go here in the second period. Pro will pick it up in his own end. 8 seconds left. That'll go into the corner, and that will do it for the second period. Some late penalty trouble for the Toros was the two-man advantage, and Pickering took advantage of that with the go-ahead goal. The shot from the line made its way to just media, so the Toros have some work to go to the third. One more period to go here in the book. Set the County B Richard pad feed. Toros down by 1. Knocked down by Kale Ryan at center. Tried to get it up there in the zone for Connor Cole. Can't see over there in the corner. Dumped into the zone. We didn't know that. Picked the side there from Donnelly. Jackman trying to control his man at center. Knocked down at center ice there by Simmons as he comes in. Simmons is in the zone, taken down there by Kale Ryan. Trying to find a lane now out of his own end. Davidson from his own zone will start it. Try and dump it into the corner right back in behind the goal. Chipped out, tapped in from the line by Davidson. Fires it back in behind the net, where it'll be Babcock back behind his own net. Trying to clear it out. The breakaway for Lassett. 1-on-1. Hits the crossbar. And the Toros still down by 1 as they catch a break as Lassett had his media beat, but rang it off the crossbar and behind him. Taylor will take the draw against Lassett. Up in the zone comes Lassett. With some nice moves again. Trying to get in. Stopped there with a right pad at his media. Taylor trying to get rid of it. Dumps it up there for Lucas Chapman. Cameron Ryan trying to knock the puck down. Puts it in the zone. Gage Ford tried to hold it in. Couldn't do it. Moves it over there for DeVent now. Ethan DeVent with a lead pass. Puck's over there at center for Lassett. Now trying to dig it free, and it comes free for Lucas Chapman in the zone. And it's offside. It's just inside the line, getting one by Pickering. Goes back in behind the net. There's a hit there from Barter trying to win that battle, and he does. Barter walking out, stopped it by Donnelly. Rebound for Barter trying to bang it in at the side of the net. And Donnelly has it somewhere inside of him. Back in behind the net. Turn free for Cameron Ryan. Had it poked off his stick and cleared out. Not out of the zone. Sabrizi. Shot. Wide of the net. Toes get it. Throw it out of front. Out of the reach at the side of the goal. Sabrizi will try to bump his man out the puck, and now Ethan DeVent will take it in his own end. DeVent try to get around his man. Express trying to walk it out of front. And he does with a quick shot. Nice stop there by Chismedia. Pulls up the 5-hole and give him no room to put it through. Sabrizi trying to get through there. Couldn't do it. Winds up with a shot. That'll bounce in wide of the goal. Gage Ford will take it out the back end boards. Try and dump it out. Going up there with Jackman. Logan Jackman will take the pass at the blue line. Try and start the rush. Taken off his feet with no penalty called. Now we're going to get a penalty coming up. And it will be Connor Cole winning the draw. Back to the line for Davidson, a shot. Gets caught there by Donnelly. 1:53 left to go here on the power play. Scramble draw, back to the line for Davidson. He'll find it down low for Nicholas Pro from the face-off circle. Shot! That's going to go in wide of the net. Pickering gets the loose puck, try and clear it out. Can't do it. Jackman trying to do the battle and behind the goal. Around the boards it goes, kept in by Colton Neely. Throwing it to the net, wide of the goal. Toros will pick it off the backhand boards. Jackman. Back down low for Nicholas Pro. Jackman tried to knock that puck down. Simmons is trying to dig away at it. Connor Cole from the line. We'll turn it over, and that will be dumped down the ice. Right into Chismedia, who steers it aside. Colton Neely had it, and then lost it as it hit the back of the net. Late pass for Connor Cole. He'll find Perot on the other side. Jackman is going to stay onside. Nicholas Perot in the zone. Shot! Blocked the stop there from Donnelly. Still stays in the zone though. Perot trying to do something with the puck, and it gets cleared aside. Kale Ryan's in the zone now with a dump in. Stolen by Jackman. Tried to throw it at her front, nobody there. Jackman again will do the battle in the corner. Logan Jackman along with Connor Cole trying to win that battle behind the net. Jackman setting up Cole. Couldn't fire it in from the side. Gage Ford keeps it in from the line. Ford a shot. Tipped at the front. Can't make it through. Jackman trying to do something with it. Kept in by Ford again from the line. Shot high and wide over the goal. And that will get chipped out. Gage Ford from center ice now. Over to the other side for Nicholas Pro. Spins away from his man Garnett and then dumps it back in behind the net. It's a cam right back to Donnelly for a face-off. Taylor wins that draw. Quick shot! Stopped there by Donnelly. The Toros got that quick shot off and might have took Donnelly by surprise. Still made the stop. Lucas Chapman tries for a shot. Hit the man out of front. Knocked down by Aiden Howard from center ice. The Toros goal scorer. Right now they trail up by one though. Lucas Chapman trying to change all that. He's got one man to beat. Two men to beat. Chapman in, but he lost control of the puck. Kruger trying to get it out there for Pickering. Over to the other side. Over the stick there of number 89. Back to the line. Kruger goes for a shot up and over the glass and out of play. Cameron Ryan to kick the draw off to the left of Chismedia. Just kicked out of the draw now. Kale Ryan will come in to take it. One by Pickering. Graham tried to throw it at the net. Carter trying to win that battle. Tips it out. And at the other side for Babcock, who dumps it in. Back in behind the net goes Kale Ryan on it. Cutting it from center. Lost control of the puck. Still in the zone though, back in behind the net. Hiram's out of front. And Donnelly will squeeze it. Face off. One there by the Toros in the Pickering end. Going back in behind the goal. There's number 7 for Pickering trying to clear it out. And that will get cleared out through center. Kale Ryan backing up. Making sure he's going to try and take Lassitz into the boards. He makes his way around him though. Lassitz throwing it in front. Nobody there. It'll get kept in from the line by Boland, who takes the shot. Instead he pumps it back down low for Lassitz. Lassitz picks up the loose puck. Lassitz with some nice moves, finally taken into the boards there by Devent. Now with a loose puck that can't get cleared out. Cameron Ryan ties it, and he'll clear it aside. Now Garnett will go back in his own end. To the other side for DeGram. DeCallum, sorry. That is DeCallum, number 24. Gage Ford trying to get it out. Pickering up in the zone with Lassitz. It hooked up a stick. Coming up in the zone, drop pass for Jackman. Couldn't go with it. He's still battling away at it. Got to come back down the ice with 7:22 remaining. Devent's got to hurry. Lassitz is on the loose puck in behind the goal. Cameron Ryan on the loose puck. Late pass for Nicholas Perot to knock it down. Perot's got it. Kruger to beat. And he gets taken down as he couldn't split the defense. Trying to keep it in from the line with Connor Cole. Couldn't do that. Gage Ford from his own zone. to the other side there for Perot now. Nicholas Perot, tape the tape for Connor Cole, coming up in the zone. He's got Kruger to beat, to the net, stopped it by Donnelly, and a rebound gets poked wide by Cole. Shot, tip, stopped there by Donnelly. It's off one there by Connor Cole. Jackman with a nice play to fire it down low. They've got Nick Perot trying to find some lane out in front. Connor Cole lost control of the puck. Lassiter will pick it up now. Comes free to the other side for Colton Neely. He'll use his defensive partner James Davidson, who dumps it in. It's going down the ice and into the corner. It'll be Neely scooping it up. Now on him, so he gets away from him. Gets it up there for Nicholas Perot. Trying to start it up here. Neely's got to go back there to get it. And it's Nell that beats him to the puck. Now setting up Lassitz with a shot. Goes in wide. Again, throwing it in front. Now Nick Perot picks it up and fires it down the ice. Taylor to take the draw here at center now. Express trying to hold it off there. Fires it back in behind the net. Gail Ryan chips it off the back end boards. Trying to get it out. It'll be DeCallum. DeCallum a shot. Wide of the net. Trying to go back to the line. Toros get it with Trent Taylor. Trying to dig that puck free. Towards behind the net. Fleming's going to meet him back there. Trying to flip it out, and they do. But Taylor couldn't go with the puck. It's still on his own. Shot to shoot it was Fleming, and he shot got blocked. Trent Taylor has to beat DeCallum. Found down. Here comes an opportunity for Taylor Ryan to start the rush. Taylor Ryan. Flipping it up there for Aiden Howard to get to the loose puck. Sabruzzi had a stuck in his feet. Here comes the Spec now. He'll dump it into the corner. George starting it from his own zone. Getting pressured on there by Simmons as he moves it to the other side. We got the rush. Another turnover there in the Toros end at neutral ice. And dumped into the corner. Digging away at it. There in the corner is Taylor Ryan. And it comes free for Pickering. The pass that poked away. And right to the side of the net to get swept in to make it 3-1. Face off at center. Now the Toros have an on big time. Down 3-1. Carter gets away. Shot. Save. Rebound. First shot got stopped and Cameron Ryan cleaned up the garbage to put it past an outstretched Donnelly to make it 3-2. Cameron Ryan to take that draw at center. That's three there for Pickering as they come up on a 3-on-1. Led by Lassitz. Gets around the checker, throws it in on net. And a big opportunity for DeCallum, couldn't bury it. Wrapping it around the other side. Right pad stop there from Alex Chismedia. Dervent trying to corral Lassitz. They can't clear it out of the zone. Just press back in behind the net. Davidson will fire it around the other side. Sabruzzi trying to chip it out. Can't get it past Babcock, who rolls it in on net. Dervent turned over to Zam back in behind the net.
Play the game, let's go!
Walking out, stopped there by Chismedia. And we get a whistle. Takes off to the right of the goal, won by Pickering. Fired back in behind the net for Taylor Ryan. Ryan trying to dig away at it as it's going to come free. Connor Cole up there for Nicholas Perot to start the rush out of his own end. He'll dump it through center ice. Fired right back in where it came from. Back in behind the net for icing. Now Cole will take that draw off to the right of Donnelly in the Pickering end. And again kicked out of the Draw for the second time in the game. Jackman will take it now. Wins it. Joe Ryan has the loose puck, fires it back in behind the net. Connor Cole trying to win that battle with Jackman. Jackman doing everything he can to get to that loose puck. Back to the line for Joe Ryan. Shot. Can't make it through. Rebound on the puck. Jackman setting it up in front. Was out of the reach. Tapped in from the line by Colton Neely. Fired down the ice. And that will go for icing. Cole to take the draw just out to the left of Donnelly. It's back in behind the net where Lassus tries to clear it. Still in the zone. Jackman trying to get away. Stuck there in the corner. Toros keep it in the zone. Trying to work something out here down a goal with 2:10 remaining. Around the net it goes. That'll get chipped aside down the ice. K.R. Ryan's got to get it in his own end. K.R. Ryan from center. Getting it up there and flipping it into the zone. Back goes Lassus. Connor Cole trying to beat him as well against Kruger. Flip back in behind the net for Dervent. Ethan Dervent to the other side for Chapman as they try and start this. Cameron Ryan trying to get to the loose puck. They find Chapman to stay in the zone. He does to keep it onside. 1:25 remaining in the game. Puck's been behind the goal. Chapman with a loose puck. Trying to walk it out in front. Couldn't do it. Tried to wrap it out in front for Chapman again. Rebound out in front of the goal and Donnelly has it. Kismadia going to the bench for the extra attacker now. Sabrizi will take the draw out to the left of Donnelly. Sabrizi trying to win the battle. Gets it back there for K.R. Ryan. Shot! Got blocked partially out in front and cleared down the ice. Picked up by Gage Ford in his own end. Lead past the other side. Express is a nice play, but another nice play by Boda comes in the zone. Nice play by Connor Cole to come in. Got to get around Boland. Out in front. Stop there out in front of the goal and cleared aside. And it's a high stick. 47 seconds to go here. Kismadia still on the bench for the extra attacker. Ford over there for K.R. Ryan trying to dump that puck in. K.R. Ryan with a perfect pass up there for Connor Cole. He got knocked down at the blue line and chipped aside. 30 seconds left to go. Gage Ford with the puck. Over there for K.R. Ryan out of his reach. Ryan will take it back in his own end. 25 seconds left to go here in the game. K.R. Ryan had it poked off a stick by Lassus, who makes his way around and into the open net for the icing on the cake for this one. The Toros are going to drop their first game of the regular season. Pickering have picked up the 4-2 lead with 17 seconds left. So here's the final 17 seconds of the game. Pressing away through the PWAA Toros to start things off. It was a two-man advantage in the second period where Pickering took their 2-1 lead, and then they got another one here in the third to make it 3-1. Toros got closer to make it 3-2, but then the icing on the cake was just by Lassus to make it 4-2, and that's how this one ends up. So the Toros will have their chance at redemption to get into the win column this year when they will host the Ajax Knights just across the rink for Pat A on Sunday. Until then, I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.